Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Rage back with another video. Today we're checking out the East Coast Crips of Los Angeles. We got Tommy G back at it with another video. Now look, I didn't even know there was an East Coast of Los Angeles, or there's gotta be some whole different politic thing that I don't understand. Clearly, you know, you see this, I'm not from LA, you feel me? I'm from a whole different country. So we just looking at this, we gonna see what's going on here. So let's get into it. Real demons out here.
Who the fuck? Why is he miming shooting a gun at someone? That seems like a bad idea. The helicopter's
Tommy
right
G.
there.
And that guy Buckingham get shot one time, fam, doing one of these documentaries. Got the hella chopper outside.
Your homie for all his diamonds. No reminder needed. Niggas know me when I step in. Peasky came popping hot shit just like the Reverend.
They have undercovers around here.
Man, that's how this shit get, man.
For
I need
sure,
that
bro.
Boski, you hear me?
OGs from your era, would they be baffled to see?
Yes, they're killing each other.
When it comes to gang culture, there's perhaps no place in the country like California. I mean, Cali is like the NFL of gangs, and we are talking about neighborhoods that can have people who
What
are
does that
second
even mean? NFL of gangs. What is that supposed to mean?
or third generation members. That's how deep this goes. I want you to imagine how your life might be different if you grew up in a place where your dad, your uncles, your grandpa ran the streets in a gang. And today, we dive into one of the most legendary gangs of all time, the Crips. And more specifically, we'll be on the block covering the East Coast
Holy
Crips.
shit.
Yes, in California. Now, some of you may be under the impression that all Crips are unified under one umbrella, and maybe they are in prison.
Nah,
and maybe
they be
were back
beefing
in the
each other,
day. But
bro.
today, in the streets, things have become much more fractionated, where you have many different
Yeah,
sects.
nobody cares about the colors anymore. It's really just a neighborhood thing.
They have the Rolling Crips, the Hoover Crips, the Gangster Crips, the East Coast Crips, and more.
Holy
And it's
shit. You see, I don't know this shit. I don't even know what the hell the difference is between the two, fam. I'm a good kid, man.
totally possible that a Crip set can beef with another Crip set. So guys, we dive into this and much, much more as we hit the streets of South Central Los Angeles.
South Central, the most dangerous part of LA.
All right, folks, we are in South Central Los Angeles. We are looking into the Crips. Now, there are many types of Crips. We're gonna learn more about that. I'm not quite educated myself. This is one of the oldest gangs in America. This is another case where I booked the Airbnb, not the best spot. So we're very close
Holy, look at the side of that store.
to
Fully
where we're
tatted up with graffiti.
today. I think there's just something innately fascinating by
Holy, these gang signs. Holy, these look complicated as. I wonder how long they practiced to get it down.
the gangster lifestyle and
This
something
guy have a New Balance chain,
innately
fam?
fascinating
Looking like a New Balance chain, bro. This guy signed to New Balance or
the
something?
gangster lifestyle. And California is the big leagues when it comes to gangsters. A lot of these places, if you are simply born in a particular spot, there is a high probability that you as a young man will be sucked
got the police on
into
the block.
a gang. It's not like an election where you get to choose between the Packers, the Bears, the Detroit
Damn, that's an election, bro.
Lions. From what I understand, you're born in the neighborhood, that's what you are.
Can it ever be an election if you're part of a gang? I don't know. I never heard of that.
Without further ado, let's tap in Los Angeles with the East Coast Crips.
Helicopter flying right over our location. Because they've been circling there for a little bit.
Yeah, somebody's on the run.
Helicopter out, question mark? Dude, the helicopter's right there. Oh my God. Los Angeles is a Grand Theft Auto server, dude.
I'm just saying.
Bro, GTA 5 is literally based in LA. What are you talking about, bro? Oh shit, damn, they really in the cheese. They gonna lock down that whole place. They gonna tell you to stay inside. Oh nah, that's really how it feels like in the video games, fam. The dogs barking and all that. That's how you know you're in the hood when you got that one wild dog, fam. Someone got a wild dog in their front yard, just leaving it there, fam. That's just like a warning sign, you know?
Back to you. Good to meet you, I'm Thomas. How you doing, brother? This is Jet Beezy. He's a gangster rapper with the East Coast Crips that sounds like this.
Yeah, that's got that LA type of beat.
And he's the one that
Or West
invited
Coast
me to
type of
come
beat,
by
sorry.
and say hello to the set.
What is going on over here? All type of shit. It's trenches, life of the trenches, you feel me?
Do you know the origin story of the Crips?
Kind of, yes. Okay, I grew up
shit, it's an
in Los
OG.
Angeles, and during the time of my growing up, there were other gangs. There were territorial gangs called the Slossons, the Gladiators, the Businessmen, the Del Vikings,
Oh, shit,
and
he
they were
real OG,
territorials,
probably.
like for different
Yeah,
schools.
real
If you
OG,
went into
feel
their
me?
territory, you would either get into a fight, they were fighting, there was no shooting. When 1965 came around, the Watts riots, you know, and then the Black Power culture became relevant. So those gangs came together, and some of them became Black Panthers, okay, for the community.
It's the trenches, right? This is how it is. They hate us. We hate
So can
them
you
too.
give any insight to what is going on over our head right now?
Trench life.
You can't speak on it, bro. Somebody's getting raided out there or somebody's on the run, bro.
That's all I can say. Trench life.
All right, so I have a few experiences that happened today that I want to talk to you guys about, okay? I grew up in the suburbs. I don't have a lot of idea of what it's like to grow up here, but 3 things happened to me today that made me think maybe I have a small idea, okay? Ops posted my address. I got threats to my house for firebombing.
This guy has ops in LA? I thought you were from like the East Coast, fam. This guy's a suburban guy, he just said.
And I have to consider whether I bail a friend out of jail. Is that a small
Yo, who's this guy hanging with, bro? Man needs to bail out someone?
taste of what it's like every day around here?
Ain't no op posting my address.
Hell no.
Nigga know what come with that.
So would you say ops generally know where each other live, or is it a big mystery?
Shit, nigga, guys, it's a puzzle. Nigga putting this shit together on hood. Niggas know on hood.
Is there a raid? What's going on?
It's a radio call that somebody went over to them.
Okay. So guy with a gun, helicopter. Let's get an eye on the sky.
Bro, damn. So someone just comes out with the gun, you gotta get the whole helicopter and SWAT team. I mean, it's not the SWAT team, but yo, it's looking like a good 3-star at least.
And see what's going on. Correct. And that's a beanbag gun? Oh, it's a 40.
Holy, rubber gun. What does that mean, bro? I don't know nothing about guns, man. Is that like a Nerf gun or something? What's going on?
Sounds like a riot gun almost. Out of control. You guys are blocked from going back to your houses right now?
Yeah, they're trying to find the guy with the gun. They're not gonna let him in.
We going right under this though. They said we got.
Yeah, lock down the whole place.
So it was just good to walk down there. Now we can't walk down there. Why is that? We don't know.
Trench life, once again.
They on bullshit, bro.
Is there ever a situation that you think the community and police could come together better?
No, they don't protect our serve.
Union and the police, yeah, they don't protect their serve.
They
I
don't
mean,
protect
at a
our
certain
serve.
point where you know shit get turned.
I'm gonna pull out a top, bro. My phone died. Let me see.
Donald Trump is now in office. Are you guys a fan of what he's doing? Not a fan?
I don't really care too much about no Donald Trump.
Do you care about the Epstein list?
What you mean?
Holy shit. It just occurred to me.
Yo.
These guys may not know what Epstein Island is, which to me is almost inconceivable. It's like not being aware.
Yo, I'm telling you, there are bare people that don't know what it is. I don't even know what it is in detail. I mean, yo, I'm not from America still, but yo, I don't even know the full details. I just know he was dealing with some crazy, like, minor things. Not minor, like, small. I mean, like, you know, like, he was dealing with children and stuff like that. Like, he was a real devil, fam. So,
Who the president is, or not knowing that there's 12 months in a year. But
okay,
to
not knowing 12 months in a year is crazy.
I feel like this highlights a phenomenon where it's almost like the hood exists in a sealed off pocket of the world where some information.
Yo, it really do be like kind of sealed off, bro. Like it's usually on the outskirts of the city, man. Sometimes they're not worried about no Donald Trump and Epstein, fam. They're worried about surviving every day, bro.
Just doesn't seem to flow in. So as someone who is passionate about exposing the truth of the Epstein list and will be investigating this story later in Washington, D.C.
Oh shit, Tommy G better get down with the investigation, bro. Yo, they might pack you up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Donald Trump might pack you up for it.
See, I felt it was my patriotic duty to give my fellow American brethren the very basics on Epstein. The pedophile island?
I feel like all them people should die.
Okay, yo, the sound of that is crazy. Not
Everybody
facts.
that's doing weird shit like that should die.
Come on, hey,
We talking about people in the alley and fucking kids. Rich people on the island, fucking kids.
You haven't heard of the Epstein list?
Yeah, I heard some shit like that. Nothing about no kids. I heard about Diddy though. Diddy, you Diddy.
Yo, nah. The fact that Diddy beat his charges, fam, is crazy, bro. Imagine this guy gets parted too, bro. I don't know, man. Yo, I don't want to smoke with that guy because that guy probably packed me up out of this world, bro. But that's wild. That's all I'm gonna say.
Trying to be as honest as possible. Who is the strongest prison gang in California?
Neighbors on hood.
Who's neighbors?
Neighbors, the neighborhoods.
Yo, that accent is crazy.
On hood, neighborhoods.
He thought he said neighborhoods. I think he said neighborhood. I don't know, to be honest.
Is that like all the Crips united?
All the Crips, yeah. The Rollins, the East Coasters.
So in prison, you guys do unite, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. We allies, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So they cool. So jail politics are different or something?
What about the Serenos? They're pretty tough, aren't they?
Yeah, we fuck with our Mexicans though on hood. Hell yeah. Like, we used to beef with the Mexicans, but they cool with us. Like, you know, they good peoples.
What about the Aryan Brotherhood?
They cool. They do tattoos and shit sometimes, so we be in there with them.
Can each you, one at a time, walk me through some of your tattoos you got? Okay, so EC, that's East Coast.
Slob on hood. The BK.
You know.
Blood. Slob nigga.
Can you just get this on hood?
Like Tony the Tiger earned his
I
stripes,
got
so
my
did you?
BK too on the dead homies. East side.
That means East Side?
That's BK. On hood, slob, on hood, blood
Does
killer.
BK mean blood killer?
Oh.
On hood. It's the fingers though.
You know how
Oh
someone like
shit, nah, that looks complicated as hell.
everyone already know what the fuck I'm talking about.
but-
What for the like maybe there's someone out there that doesn't.
You gotta go through struggle to get
When you
where
do
you want
that.
to be.
Oh,
For
hood,
sure.
like what?
You gotta feel what struggle
You gotta
is.
go
They say a lot of on hood, bro. On hood.
emotions on the hood. We all
Before
go
you
through
get your
the
first
motions.
million, you
Ups and
gonna
downs.
fail first.
It's ups and downs,
you
bro.
know,
You gotta take a
What's that, bro? Why I think this was maple syrup, bro?
loss. If you don't take a loss, you ain't a right. Take a loss alone. If you don't take a loss, you gotta take a loss. Nobody in this world, not even you. You done took losses yourself.
A lot of them.
You gotta bump your head a couple times just to, you feel me? Because if you don't bump your head, you just gonna think you just like, all right. But once you start bumping your head, then you gonna start valuing shit way more
learning from
and
your
doing
mistakes,
certain. Cause once you don't, if you don't got, if a nigga don't got no mistakes, then what can he learn from?
Facts. He talking
East
facts
Coast.
though.
We're on the east side of South Central though.
So if you
Oh, what do you say?
East Coast.
We're on the east side of South Central though.
Okay, so they just call themselves East Coast because they're on the east side of South Central.
So if you go on the other side of that freeway, you're on the west side now.
So what neighborhood are we in right now?
And now we in the East Coast.
East Coast Six
Crips. We in the 6-6s right now. Yeah, man.
But this hood right here, from Florence all the way to Slauson, is all called the Six Pack. It's all one hood.
Six pack, yo, that's kind of tough. I ain't gonna lie,
Who do you
that's
guys think is
tough.
the most successful race in America? By money per capita?
What kind of questions is this guy Tommy G asking, bro? It's Asians, by the way. I'm just joking.
Which race in America makes the most money, you think?
I ain't gonna lie.
Yes.
A hood, you can say Mexicans, because as far as what they got going, you know,
Bro,
with the borders and
Mexicans
shit.
try to build everything.
I mean, I don't know.
White people,
I was about to say, the richest people is the white people.
Can I tell you who makes the most in America? I don't know if it's first or second, but Chinese Americans and Indians.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. I'm telling you, the Asians are like that, bro. Come on, bro. What are they talking about, bro? I knew this.
Americans, they make more than white, black, Mexican. Why do you think Indian Americans make some of the most in the country?
Shout out all my Indian people, bro.
Hustlers, nigga, they
Oh,
come
man.
from nothing but dirt and mud. What you
Yo, what?
think you gonna do?
I said they hustle. Isn't it because the oil or something?
Are you
Indian?
No, nigga, that's the
7-Elevens,
arrangement
all
of
stores,
society.
gas stations, and all the shit.
That's different,
Come on now.
Okay, we're on to something.
This guy said gas station?
Family. That shit ain't no just handed down to no weirdo. That shit going right to their cousin, their nephews, their nieces, dead homies. Well,
All right, let me ask you this. There's been a lot of wild stuff happening in Los Angeles recently. The riots, ICE, all
Oh,
that.
I didn't even know LA was going crazy like this. I thought LA was peaceful on some Hollywood thing, fam. Man's recording TikToks everywhere.
What's your take on it?
Shit, fuck, they better leave the Mexicans alone. We fuck with our Mexicans, man. I ain't gonna lie.
right there.
We fuck with
So
our
do you
Hispanics.
disagree with ICE?
They riding
Hell
out.
Yeah, we disagree with that shit. We fuck with our Mexicans, bro.
Oh shit, yo, he's, oh
I ain't
shit.
gonna lie, man.
So what has it been like in LA the last few months? The riots, the protests, ICE?
I've been in jail.
You were in jail?
I just bailed out.
Okay. How are you feeling?
Shit, alright. Good, cool.
How long ago did you get out?
A week. Well, 2 days ago.
What was jail like?
Shit, it's regular, you know. If you go in there, you know if it's for funny, but for me it was like normal.
You been there before?
Yeah,
Roughly, if you had to guess, how many times?
2 times.
Okay. So, I see you with a black clique, Mexican guy. Who do you hang out with in jail?
Shit, blocks. Shit, that's what I gotta run.
And is that because you grew up here?
Shit, yeah.
Okay. One thing I want to clarify that I'm just learning more of is initially I thought if someone's Crip, they're all together. But I've learned there's Crips, there's Hoover Crips, there's East Coast Crips, there's Rolling Crips. What does the breakdown of politics look like?
You just don't get along with some of them. I don't fuck with niggas. It didn't start off as beef. It didn't start off, it wasn't
gangs didn't start off to be as a gang for real. It was like Crip is community revolution in progress. It really wasn't no gang. It was really just supposed to be people that was protecting the community type shit.
That shit seems like the Chicago, bro. Was it with the GDs? Is like growth and development or something?
Some of you may be shocked to hear that Crip sets are beefing with each other.
I'm not shocked. I don't think anyone's shocked in the 2020s, bro.
After all, aren't they on the same team? And as one of the top unofficial street anthropologists in the country, here's my hypothesis of 3 key reasons why this is happening. First, back in the day, many gangs had a much stronger centralized leadership and therefore more controls over the actions of their members.
Damn,
However,
look at the
many
projects.
leaders of top gangs around the country were either murdered, like Crip leader Raymond Washington, or given life in prison, like gangster disciple Kingpin Larry Hoover. Taking out leaders has led to a power vacuum that has led to infighting and chaos. Next, fatherlessness. Some estimates place the number of black kids growing up without a dad in America at 65 to 75%. This is a catastrophic statistic that cannot be overlooked. Finally, we are in an era where rap is dominated by murder music. Some go as far to say that it is a CIA psyop coordinated by the record executives.
People who own the labels own the prisons. The records that come out are really geared to push people towards that prison industry.
You know, not
shit, I didn't
saying
even know that.
the CIA is sitting there writing rhymes, but they may have a deal with the labels.
So while that remains to be seen, we have certainly experienced a cultural shift in what rap music is and speaks on. I was on the jail phone with my friend Superthrow Dave recently, and I think he said it best. He said, back in my day, kids idolized hustlers like Young Jeezy and wanted to make money. Now kids idolize rappers like King Von and want to catch a body.
Okay.
I'm interested in hearing your thoughts.
That's
and comments
interesting.
supporting or critiquing my
What do you guys
theory.
think about that?
Tell me what you think. What is happening now in today's era where Crips are fighting other Crips?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. I'm gonna be very blunt with you, man. You know, there's not a lot I can do about that. There's not a lot I can do about it. And I don't know who can. They can. Those kids that you brought today, I listened to, and you and I talked about it. Education seems to be something that they don't want. They don't want to read. They want to look at YouTube, Twitter, and that's how they're getting educated. Inglewood Crips.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, that's low-key me, man. That's low-key me, bro.
East Side Crips. Then they're beefing, but they're all Crips. I don't understand it. I don't. I really don't. I can't speak on it.
So tell me a little bit of history out here. Like, how have you grown up here all your life?
Nah, I ain't grew up here all my life. When my brother died, that's when I got put on. I'm gonna do this shit for cuz. I'm gonna turn it up for cuz. I'm gonna really, yeah.
So that was a big changing factor in your life.
I wouldn't even say that, because I done been through shit before that on games.
What I've noticed is people that see stuff from a really young age, they see violence, they see really traumatic experiences, it desensitizes them. It kind of makes them a little colder to the world.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I feel that.
Would you say you're optimistic about the future of the world?
I just live day by day.
Yeah.
So
So how
same thing. I just live day by day on nah.
far do you map out something? Like, do you think about what you're doing next month at all?
Yeah, like probably like if I got something to do next month, but like I got like, you know, every day, wake up, get your money, cuz everything else is just gangbanging shit gonna come. Well, your time gonna come to really, yeah. But what I say to everybody is get your money before anything. Cause when you down in that cell, boy, ain't nobody gonna have you but your mama.
Have you done any serious time?
As a juvenile.
How is juvenile jail different than adult? Like, is there different stuff? Like, you do school, are you doing courses?
It's like juvenile, oh, I was turning that bitch up. They're homies.
Do you feel like the young guys now are way crazier than back in the day?
Once again, from what I heard, for surely.
Why is this happening? What's happening to our young guys and making them so
Well,
crazy?
out here walking around with buttons, nigga. Ain't no.
No, that's a fact, bro. These got 12-year-olds with switches on their guns, bro. It's getting crazy, bro.
380s around this bitch. Dead on me. It's generations. Every generation change. Every single generation is gonna change a little bit.
What's going on right now that they're so reckless for?
There's a lot of YNs don't got shit to live for, nigga. This shit for death. Nigga on hood. Niggas live for this. Niggas live for this life. This gangbanging shit.
OGs from your era would they be baffled to see?
Yes. They'd be baffled on the fact that they're killing each other. They're doing drive-bys. The OGs from my day, it was like back in the 50s of, you know, they said, okay, we're gonna squabble, we're gonna rumble, and we're gonna beat.
Bro, this guy's like, he was there from the start. He probably seen like the first like formation of a gang, bro. Damn, I didn't.
crap at each other and go.
I
home.
thought he was just like, he was there with the Crips and all that, but he looks like he was 10, like way before that. I know he said that before, but damn.
back in the 60s, back in the 60s, in the late 50s, when I am cognitive of what was going on. They fought, but there was no killing.
We have an exclusive free
So
cell.
who did the first killing, bro? Someone set it off. Someone set off the gun.
Tim Westwood TV.
Alright, I go by P1 from the pack on the dead on the left. Check it out. We gonna make it quick. Hey, mama, I'm sorry I ain't go up to be a doctor, but they killed Bugsy. That shit ain't sit right on my conscience. This lifestyle ugly, I embrace it. East side's finest. Let a fuck nigga touch me. I do him dirty like some laundry. Free C4, the free Lebowski to my partner. Long live blue, no country's thirsty for the fauna. I blame the government for the shit they wasn't supplying, so it's fucking. We thug and strip your homie for all his diamonds. No reminder needed. Niggas know me when I step in. Peasky came popping hot shit just like the Reverend. Nigga heard I fucked his main bitch and now he stressing. Just keep all the aggression to yourself when we get extra. Grands on hood.
Jeez, okay. You spitting, okay.
Hey, yo, kids, nigga.
Who the Why is he miming shooting a gun at someone? That seems like a bad idea. Hold on, I gotta ask you a question. Did you just mime popping him? Why would you do something?
Mime. Okay, that's a new word to add to the dictionary. Mime. I didn't even know what that meant.
That's your thing. Is that not risky behavior?
Nah, this one of them blocks.
No, please. What if he did a drive-by and I was here?
Yo, see, look at them trenches,
You were here and we
bro.
both got hit.
You safe. Just know, you and me, you safe, man.
But we were safe until you went boop.
Nah, this guy Tommy G could have got sniped in the head right there.
Nah, we safe at all times.
That's that boop, 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 boop. That's a fact. That's a fact, bro. Look at this shit, $6, bro. Inflation is mod. Oh, what is that? Yo, that's gotta be some LA type of food. This looks like jail food. No offense, bro, but you got an open chip bag with Doritos and some jalapenos on there, fam. I thought he was talking about the
Why do you
ice
think
cream.
that helicopter is still circling? That's a lot of resources. To keep that bird in the sky is a lot of taxpayer money.
They still, how long have they been out there for, fam? Yo, it looks like they're not catching that guy.
Is that a police copter? Can I say something that you might find
This
wild?
guy's low-key wilding, bro, because the man was pointing the gun thing. Imagine the guy in the car had a gun and started spraying at him, bro. The police are right there. They got the helicopter too,
At
bro.
first? Okay, I bet if you sat down, let's just say in another state, you and a cop sat at a bar and shared a beer, I bet you guys would probably, you can have a good time.
Never happened.
Not with one of them in the entire world.
Never. Maybe a female cop though, for sure. Fuck the shit out of a female cop.
Yo.
They have undercovers around here.
Man, that's how this shit get, man. I need that low ski, you hear me? I need to get low. Only my brother though, like I said.
So what? Walk me through what this means.
Yeah, Long Live YC, that's my brother that passed away. He comes from right here. HK, BK, nigga know what this shit mean. Like, for the people that's watching it, they should know. But for the people that want to know, that speaks for itself.
JetBeezy maintains that PTV is a self-explanatory acronym, but to this day, I'm still unaware of what this means. So if there are any linguistic experts watching this, please let us know in the comments what it means.
HK, BK.
That's not something I should be saying, right?
Say it.
No, I don't.
Go ahead.
Bro, it's something killer, bro. I think the BK is probably blood killer, but I don't know. I don't know if that's how they roll out there, because blood is like, it's pretty wide. That's a lot of sets, you know? So, I mean, I don't know.
Hello and hello, that's how I go. Folks, word otherwise, here's some free game if you're going to a hood and talking to a gang member. Be very aware of using K in the wrong circumstance. K means killer, and you might
see, I knew it, bro.
It in things like,
look, if you heard me say that, I don't mean anything. I don't want no smoke, like I'm saying.
EBK, everybody killer.
Yeah, big EBK.
Or as you see on this wall here, BK or HK, which I'm guessing is presumably blood killer or Hoover killer.
I see.
It's not a friendly thing and can get you in danger. I almost learned the hard way when I was with the Hoover Crips and I made a bad KKK joke that I thought they would find funny. Have you ever tried joining the KKK?
Hell no.
What about...
Oh shit, they was about to jump his ass.
Hey.
Oh shit, they were about to jump his ass.
Did I say something that was wrong?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I said KKK.
Hey, don't say no.
I said K.
No, you didn't.
So be very careful.
Oh, the man almost got pressed. He was about to get finished out there. Tommy G, you gotta chill out, my boy.
How you use K in your speech when you are in the hood. Let me ask you a serious question, okay? If some of these guys came and said, look, we're done with this fighting. We actually think we could be buddies. No, we can make a
nah, they're not gonna do that. They're gonna tell him pull up and they're gonna pop him in the head and sneak it.
gigantic group that takes over.
Hell no. Fuck no. He back doing. Not possible. Not having it.
There no evil, see no evil, speak no evil.
No?
Yeah, it's self-explanatory really though. On hood.
We were just chopping it up in the East Coast Crip territory. Any final thoughts, fellas?
Man, forever keep that shit lit. Forever keep that shit lit. Straight PTV shit to the death though.
We're gonna go slide, and so I gotta turn the camera off. Ladies and gentlemen, Jet Beezy just dropped a music video today. I linked it in the description. Please go over there, show him some love. As you know, a lot of these guys are relying on rap to make it out, and I think art is a great way to express yourself. So comment Big Dog's Gotta Eat.
Gee, show him some love, bro. Show him some love. Nobody's gonna watch my video anyway, so see you guys later.